Ave Imperator Force Commanders, and welcome to Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. I do love saying it like
Rolls
that.
off the tongue, Paul.
It does. It's such a short title. Yes, welcome to our stream. We are continuing our campaign. This will be one of our sort of last streams for this. We'll be looking at more stuff in the future, but for the moment we're going to take a break. And we thought that finishing on number 10, a nice big X on all of my social media promos, was the ideal finish point. So what we're going to be doing today, and by the way, I'm joined by Arf.
Hello.
I should introduce him before I carry on.
That's fine. It's the return of the two floating servitor heads. So we are, as someone once very kindly on the first, was it the first stream we did? It was like some...
I think it was like the third, but I'd love to do a green screen where we just have two servitor heads, one of you, and we just go up and go, sup, and then just carry them past, and then say nothing of it. But apparently that's a waste of budget.
So producer's laughing. I mean, I think it's well spent money, in my opinion, Paul.
But yes, so for today's stream, we are continuing our Grandmaster campaign, but we've moved it forward a little bit, and we're going to pick up from the Nexus, which is the first of the major story moments in the game. So, forewarning, this will be a very spoiler-heavy mission. If you've not played Chaos Gate and want to be surprised by all the twists and turns, maybe skip it, but we're not going to miss out any cutscenes. We're going to let you watch those all. We're going to play for it. We are playing on normal difficulty and Grandmaster mode, so there is every chance that it might go a bit wrong.
To be clear here as well, this is Paul hasn't cheated. Paul's actually played through the campaign we were playing before, so these are all the same characters. Did you tell me Bruce died though?
He did,
which is fantastic. So we've finally done it. Garrido has been Garrido.
No. He hasn't died. So everybody has a resilience level, right? Which is basically a number of times they are allowed to die. There's certain things where they can die completely, like if you get them thrown into a fan. Mm-hmm. There's not many bits you can pick up. But so no, Bruce's character fell, but he hasn't fallen entirely because I think he has had one more or maybe two more chances.
Well, let's bring him out on the mission, Paul. That's what I say.
Let's kill him completely.
Let's bring him right out. But you have played through to this particular point in the campaign, which is great. We haven't sort of picked up a save from anywhere. You've taken our squad, and you'll recognise the names from the squad that are in here, chat. But we're all through to this mission. And just to reiterate what Paul said, this will be one of the last streams we do for Chaos Gate. At the moment, I will deploy as many wink faces as I can. I'm sure we come back at some point in the future. When we do, it'd be great. But for the moment, we're going to take a little break, so we've got other bits to work on. But I'm looking forward to today because this is a tough mission, like you said. This is Grandmaster mode, and I want to see you Paulify it, because you told me you played through this on before, but you had saves enabled, so you could go back.
Yeah, so I enabled my saves thing so I could be a bit save scummy, as the term is. I didn't actually have to do that when I did it the first time, but we've all seen how these missions have gone in these sessions compared to how they go at home. Yeah,
I mean, in fairness as well, like I was watching Bruce play it, and Bruce plays it at home, and when you were off, and good to see you back and you're well and stuff, Paul. But Bruce was playing it, and his two missions, particularly the second mission, I thought it's over, like it's finished.
I was in the chat going,
yeah, I know.
Ritual!
I could feel you screaming, like, Ritual, he's doing the ritual. And I was like, Bruce, Paul seems to be a bit concerned about that. Bruce's like, no, how about that? I'll just deal with the heretic that's 44 squares behind me. But it's good. I like these sort of missions. I find these sort of games are very intensive, and that's why I enjoy turn-based games. I think people are under misconception that turn-based games aren't exciting. I think they are super tense, super exciting, so I'm looking forward to this. I'll be remiss not to say hello to everybody in chat. So if you're in chat, hello Osric, hello Heather, hello Orange Phoenix, hello Tesario, hello Ferlinia. I've missed some people. I'm really sorry because you were there. There was the water person right at the start, and I saw you.
The water person. Well done. Your name is now Water Person.
There we go. Okay. Kind of Ferran. So it seems there's some Elite Dangerous commanders in. So apologies. This is a Warhammer channel. We have to look at our schedule. So it should be today, but it's bi-weekly, and we had a frame shift live from LaveCon on Saturday. So our next stream is not until next week for Elite Dangerous. So if you're here for that, I am sorry, but 07 anyways.
I mean, it is technically set in space. It just happens to be the...
It is in space, just in the far future of the 41st millennia.
Yeah. I mean, it's in space. There's a war. It's very different.
It's very
from,
different.
From
Yeah,
things
it's very, very different. AGT Solitude, welcome, welcome, welcome. Phoenix is not here for it. I know you're a fan, Phoenix, of both. So good stuff. Right, so we're doing the Craft World. Now I'm gonna butcher names here, Paul, but it's Ursaria.
I had it as Ursaria myself.
Ursaria.
But it could be Ursaria. I mean, I'm sure one of the characters will talk and correct both of us when we start it.
And then backhand us as being filthy heretics and not knowing the Xeno correct
Standard.
name. Okay, so right, here we go. So I guess we can go to have a look at some of the screen and we can look through it. So we're actually pulled up next to the Craft World. Now, we were discussing this before the stream started. I can't remember. They're called Eldari, right?
Yeah.
But I'm fairly certain when I was younger they were just called Eldar. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know when that point changed.
Well, has it changed, or am I just making that up?
Well, I think they're both technically. I think both names are technically right, but I think they're more commonly referred to as the faction, well, the race, as Eldari is the longer term.
So
but
Eldar is just like they're Eldar off from.
Yeah,
I
specifically remember Eldar as well.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those, what's it called, Mandela effect things, where you remember one thing, but then reality says no, it's this, and you're like, have I fallen through a rupture in space-time again?
Yeah, but we're outside one of the Craft Worlds, which is obviously quite stricken. So the Eldar Craft World is basically they're in floating cities essentially now because their race was decimated when they gave birth to the Chaos God of Slaanesh. So
it can happen.
It can happen. Again, my 40k lore is very limited around the Eldari, but I do know they were they were king on a hill for quite a while, and they got a little bit too comfortable, a little bit too hedonistic, sort of a little bit too self-indulgent, and then they gave birth to Slaanesh, which sort of crippled them. They're very obviously psychic, intense race, and then they were decimated. The Dark Eldar, who are really, really horrible faction of the Eldar.
They use souls as a power source. I think the Dark Eldar.
I can't. Yes, they do. Yeah, they do, and it's pretty grim. It's pretty grim. And that happened. And now the Eldar are kind of like a dwindling, dying race. They go around. So it's a sad story. And they try, often in a lot of stories, and I'm not too up to date with the new lore when Rabute, I know, is talking to an Eldar at the moment, but they oftentimes have kind of tried to warn humanity about the folly they're going into. But the way the Eldar did it was kind of like we're far better than you. Which when you talk to the Imperium, the good guys, is probably not the best way to approach them, by acting like you're better than them, because they don't tend to take well to anything that's different to them, because they're the good guys. So, right, that's where we're at. So it's a Craft World. It seems a bit stricken. It's got a bloom corruption level of 5, which is never good.
A dead Eldari Craft World. Nurgle has gone, hey, this looks like prime real estate, and established it as a nice little base. And we'll start to see, when we play it, you'll start to see some of the plot of what's going on here and things. But yes, this is a level 5 extreme danger level world.
No, so we like it, Paul. So we like it. We're getting confirmation from chat. They were definitely just Eldar before. A 3rd edition book is just titled Eldar Codex, and then Retro Nighthawk has come in with Warhammer changed the Eldar name in 2017. So we are correct. Our old brains serve us well, Paul. It's good.
We can avoid becoming servitors for a few more years.
And then Beckador says there are no good guys in Warhammer 40k. Do you know what I think there are? I think it's just the general populace.
I think you have to define the term good guy. There's sort of people who are... the idea of the pure sort of Superman-style paragon, no. But you do have people whose idea is for the greater good. It's just that in the dark times, you have to
be... The greater good.
Yeah, you have to break a few eggs and planets.
And species. I mean, humanity is not doing a stellar job out there of being like, we're the paragon of hell.
But when you've got like Chaos and the Tyranids and the Necrons and the Orcs, you sort of go... maybe we can't use diplomacy and nice feelings.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, we will get into the game, but I love this sort of conversation about 40k. But there is, I read a book about a chapter called The Soul Drinkers, and the Soul Drinkers, they start as a standard sort of Astartes chapter, and there's a mission they go to recover a relic, and then the Inquisition turn up, the other good guys, and then they're like, oh, we want to keep the relic, and then the Soul Drinkers are like, where's our relic? And they have a bit of a fight. They didn't start it, but they definitely finish it. And then the sort of what they call it, they make them
excommunication.
The excommunication is that they're heretics. They get chased around the galaxy, And then Chaos comes along, it's Tzeentch, I think, or Tzeentch comes along and says, oh, well, you obviously want to be Chaos, I'm going to bless you with my gifts. And they're like, we don't want to be Chaos, what are you doing? But then they end up with like semi-mutated, like Chapter Master's like half man, half crab, but he's definitely not Chaos, he's definitely for humanity, but they also realise that humanity isn't necessarily great, and they start doing stuff like recruiting Space Marines the proper way, by having like an actual recruitment drive rather than just taking children. And there's a cool story, and it all leads back to, I believe, the Imperial Fist at the end of it. I won't spoil it. It's a great little narrative, but they were inherently like, if Space Marines could just be good when they're at that little, without the crab legs, then that would be them. Tyranids are not an evil race at all. They're more a force of nature. They can act on instinct and aren't intentional in their carnage. Ooh, interesting, Whitey. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that, because they definitely divert stuff. And they are definitely thinking about what they're doing, where they're attacking. They're very strategic. They must have an end game. They must have an end game.
Their end game is eat everything. That's their end game.
Yeah, I mean, consume. But then what?
Start consuming other Tyranids.
Oh, I mean, they're great.
Just go through some sort of hole in reality and find a parallel dimension. You know, there's various ways around these problems.
Yeah, I mean, there is. I mean, the Tyranids are another interesting one. I remember when they sort of were born out of the Gene Stealers from Space Hulk, and then I remember playing Space Hulk, and it was like, oh, here's the Gene Stealers. These things can rip through technical dreadnought armor, like it's paper. They're very dangerous. It's very it was really, really cool. It's what really got me to 40k. And I remember and then Space Crusade, which is great. I remember people remember Space Crusade, and then Advanced Space Crusade came out, and we went so it kind of went Terminators in a Space Hulk, Space Marines in Space Crusade, and then Scouts in Advanced Space Crusade, and Scouts had to fight Tyranids, and I was like, this doesn't feel fair. These Scouts aren't even proper Marines yet, and they're going against these giant biomutant things. Interesting. Anyways, sorry, chat, we've just got a bit of a divergence of 40k. Love to ramble about it, but we're here to kick some heretic behind, Paul.
Indeed, so let's click Start Mission.
So, just while Paul's, if you've just joined us, welcome. This is, I'm Arthur, and this is Paul from Frontier.
Hi.
We are playing Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate, the Daemonhunters, which is available out on
Steam and the Epic Games Store.
Yep, PC. It's out on PC now to buy. It's had loads of great accolades. Recently, it was in the top 20 games. I can't remember who was it. PC?
It was Empire. Who had it recently in the top games for 2020.
So, if you like turn-based strategy games, honestly, I'm a big fan of turn-based strategy games, and I love 40k. This is the perfect marriage for me. So, please check the stream out, enjoy it. Chat to us about 40k. We're obviously here for a chill one, but Paul has got the job of investigating this Eldari craft world.
So one of the first things you can probably spot with this mission, if you haven't played Chaos Gate and have only been watching our streams, is in this one we will be joined by Inquisitor Vakir. She will actually be coming into battle with us. She's actually got some pretty
decent
nice abilities.
Yeah, she's got some. She's a good usage, but she's pretty. She's not as hardy as.
No, she's a little bit squishier. In some respects, but she makes up for that with some really good weaponry, and she herself is a powerful psyker. She has one of the best abilities in the game, which is Banishment, which if you come up against something that is demonic, you can just go, no, I don't want you here, goodbye, and it goes. And that will come into play quite often. So you'll get her in this mission and some other story missions, but you will also have her with you if you've ever let a planet get to 5 levels of corruption and have a Chaos Gate, a Knockglyph Crown appear. Then she'll come with you, basically going, you've let it go this far, I'll have to deal with it myself, and you'll have to keep her alive.
She has a bit of a habit of taking her time when she's doing things. You know, it's her prerogative. Osric, seen the message. I've already put to reply very cryptically. Things already in motion. We'll chat to you tomorrow.
I have no idea what that was about, so I'm just going to make it up in my head.
I got the impression that the Tyranids are being retconned as a remnant of the Satan Wars from Age. I don't. That's the part of the history I don't really understand. The Satan, all that sort of stuff. I kind of understand some of the Necrons, kind of. But I guess my focus has always been on the Marines, because I always think, just as a child, they look the coolest. Although the squat stuff now that's coming out, I do like it. It doesn't feel 40k enough for me, but that's what I guess, because they're not the humans. They're the squats.
Yeah. Swap him out for.
So you'll see there, chat, also that I'm alive and well in Paul's squad. And I'm also. You played it, Paul, not me. But apparently I'm one of the highest ranked. Is that correct?
I mean, the highest rank here is...
Don't worry about him. Don't worry about...
Sylvia's
Don't worry
Hart
about...
and the
No, Paul. I didn't ask who the highest rank was, Paul. Just to clarify, I said I was one of the highest ranked. So was clear on this.
Okay, we'll let that go. I just wanted to quickly check if an armor's on him.
Oh, we are actually taking Greedo in. Excellent.
Well, I think if we're going for the last stream, then we should... Well, the last stream for now, then the chance of him dying becomes extra funny.
Yes,
So,
I agree. Any chance to put Greedo in harm's way, I'm all for it.
The one who's there has already got this, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't keep him near my character though, alright? Just keep him away from me.
So we've got all our knights here. We're going with Arthur, who of course is in the most armour in order to show off.
I did ask for new armour, didn't I? I was like, I went and customised him as we were waiting for the stream to start. I was like, I need to customise my Grey Knight.
So I'm going to put our apothecary in.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're really going to definitely want to give them the best of what we've got here.
So yeah, we've got 2 Terminator armors and 2 Empower armors.
I'm going to say those oaths a moment on the Apothecaries and Arthesium are going to get covered in blood and gore. I mean, it's not the best place to put them, is it?
I mean, yeah, but you know, it washes out.
Whatevs.
So our strategies, we've only got 2 because I've been focusing on the story research. So we have Quicksilver, which gives knights +2 AP, and we've got the option to heal ore, which
will be used.
Now the way this mission works is you have a part 1 and then a part 2. I'm hoping I can at least make it to part 2.
I have full faith in you, Brother Paul.
But as said before, we'll be playing this through this particular mission through in its entirety. It is a story mission, so there will be spoilers. One of them which is relatively big, so if you are avoiding all the spoilers and stuff, just be aware. Let's click Start Mission. And I went back, so I should have done Start Mission here, because I clicked the wrong thing. And here we go.
We're off skis. I love how you get the size of how big Terminator armor is stood next to Bakir.
My favourite thing about leading Bakir into battle is that she still has... Her responses to you are very Bakir. Like, if I must!
There we go. This is a cool environment as well. I like this map.
It's one of the cooler ones. Oh,
all right.
Here we go.
Good luck.
Get ready for talkie.
The craft world has been devastated by Nurgle.
Xeno-Archaeotech defeats my scanners. Is it stable?
For now, it serves the Plague God and will not crumble until his purpose is fulfilled.
So yes, you can see this is a lovely, safe environment. Lots of hand railings and things to...
It's very Star Wars in
secure.
effect of like, we just make this precipice over an unlimited drop. Handle rails? No, not required. Just leave it for people to die. I like the bit of chat that basically says this world is literally being held together by Nurgle.
Yeah.
Like, until they're finished with it, you can see it's like strung together with sinuous bits and bobs. There's a nice little tongue there. Take over by that tongue. That seems safe.
Let's move you directly forward.
Okay, so we're not erring on caution, Paul. We're going straight forward.
Have you met me?
I have, but you have just spent. See, you just spent ages telling me this is a really difficult mission, and now we've just run me forward. And there's a cannon.
It's fine.
It's not though, is it, Paul?
Good.
I can tell by your face. You weren't intending there to be anything here, was there?
I thought that I could get a little bit further forward. I was very wrong.
What is your will?
Let's move. Let's leave Garrido teleporting in. Might as well.
With alacrity.
Can I reach anybody with his gun? I can hurt him. Let's move everyone else forward first and then decide what we're going to do. So our apothecary, let's plonk here.
Moving swiftly.
You have grenades, Paul.
I do, but I want people in place first.
I see.
Bakir,
Oh, now you're being tactical. Now, after I've been out and exposed myself to... That sounds wrong. Now I've been out and I've been exposed to an entire squad of Plague Marines. Now you want to get tactical.
Right. What's her range for that? Okay, so I might be able to use her to annoy some people. Any of those reach? No. Do you reach? Okay, I could technically reach him. Can I reach two? No. Let's do that and see what happens. What's the worst that can happen?
I don't know, Paul. Maybe you could send one of your most highly decorated Grey Knights into the ether with no thoughts for cover or his well-being. I don't know. What is the worst that could happen, Paul? You tell me.
I mean, you make it sound like that's a bad thing. Let's move this one up here. Okay, so Garedan's not going to be able to do too much, so I can probably grenade.
No, that pillar's blocking the grenade.
Yeah, just a bit. Do I get any more movement? Move there.
Onward, brothers!
Now, can I reach?
If you go to your right a bit, you'll be able to get it.
I have messed that up.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You can definitely get a grenade in there. If you just, there you go. Look, see?
Okay, I was trying to see if I could blast him off the edge.
No, I don't think you could get him out of cover.
Yeah, I can hurt him, so let's do that.
And he'll be without armor, so maybe you'll get to kill one spawn of Nurgle.
I'm already regretting having this on Grand.
Although you did knock one off the edge, so the Emperor is protecting you there, Paul. More importantly, he's protecting me because
you'll take some damage if I do that.
I don't like that, Paul. I also have a grenade.
You do.
Can I get the armor off of the? Yeah, so that will take the armor off.
I mean, yeah, but it'll come back next turn.
Oh yeah, of course it will.
So
Well, we still have grenades to can attack though, right? Can you get it between that unarmored Chaos Space Marine and the weapon, and then use other Grey Knights to hit the weapon?
Well,
after?
the other Grey Knights, so if you look, they're all out. This is the last one with action points.
It's almost like you haven't planned this through, Paul.
I mean, some could argue that, and those people would be correct.
Can I not give Honor of the Chapter to someone?
You can. I'm just trying to think of who I could give that to.
So, here's my thought. How many action points have I got left?
You have 3. You've got your full action points.
So maybe, here's a thought. Just a thought.
Go on then.
Just a thought.
Go on.
We throw a grenade, right? No, we throw a grenade, kill that Chaos Space Marine, take the armour off of the cannon. On a chapter to Garrido, which pains me to say it, who can then shoot the cannon in the side if he has line of sight, which I'm not sure he does, but that's the best I've got.
Okay,
or maybe
so
honour the chapter to your Purgator, down the bottom there, he may be able to fire.
Okay, so if I do this, I can burn
Look at that
through.
handsome chap with his beard. Look at him. What a guy. What a real hero.
Okay, so let's honour.
So would that be too far away? It's either him or it's Garrido.
I don't think Garrido will reach. He might be able to get. Yeah, because there's a gap there. He might be able to get line of fire.
He may be able to. Honor checks gives him how many? You could.
You give him 2 AP. So
Yeah, and then you can move him and then fire. Or yeah, we'll see. Give him 2 AP and then see. I guess see what he can do from where he is right now. Can he hit anything from here?
Is your will.
Can
Yes,
hit
he can.
him. Can he hit the other one? Can he hit the cannon? Is the cannon more dangerous?
No, I don't think so. Not in the range that it is. This guy is the one we kind of want to eliminate first. If I can get him to stun.
I mean, he is stunned. Oh, does he maybe get execution next turn?
Then you should be able to get Arf to execute him
With the hammer?
with the hammer.
Oh,
And that'll give you 1 more AP.
Yeah, buddy.
And then I'm going to move you into cover.
I like it. See, this is good.
And he has 1 AP. So let's. Can I get? I mean, I could get everyone, but that feels like a waste.
What's that for?
They'll of course bleed. So
Just
it'll hurt them
ignore
for
the
5
armour.
turns. Yeah, it won't kill them though, but
It
it'll
might be
hurt
worth
them.
it though. It's still. I mean, you can't do anything else there.
That's true. Let's do that. Well, I hate you.
It was worth a shot.
And then let's move the Kier here so she can join the fight later.
Hammer executions are really cool. I still want to see the one where it picks up by his head and just crushes his head. Is that Apothecary does that? Oh no, it's
No,
the
Apothecary. So what Apothecary does is if our producer wants to cut to the shot of us on screen, and I will act
Please
out
don't say you're going to
the
demonstrate on me.
execution. Yeah. So the Apothecary, of course, got the Narfesium. He sort of goes right down the head and then just goes, and the head just goes. Psh. One of my favourites, I think, is the Crozius Arcanum, because the chaplain sort of gets a thing and he goes like that, and they sort of lift up in the air in a glow, and then he just goes. Buh.
Just sort of tease them up. Beautiful.
The warding stave is particularly satisfying because it does a similar thing. He does the lift and they go up in the air, glowy, and then just goes boom.
And it explodes. And,
Pretty much. It's very satisfying.
It's good. Executions are a lot of fun.
And let's move our Purgator there, and then it's the enemy's turn.
All right, let's see what's going to happen, Paul.
What's going to happen is my hubris is going to be the end of me.
Greedo's been shot. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine. We all knew that was going to happen.
And then a bit of Overwatch, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Ah, you wimps.
I mean, that's. You said that. I mean, your words, Paul. You're like, that's fine. It's not going to do much damage.
Yeah, but we've all established that I
Bruce.
sit in a throne of lies. Can I reach people there? Yes, I can.
He could Bruce could teleport behind him, couldn't he?
Bruce can. I'm just thinking what this Purgator can do. Just move him there.
There's everyone in chat that's joining for. So if you look at the Twitch schedule, the guys are looking. I'm not sure if we can actually change that. We'll have a look. We'll have a look and see if we can get that fixed. But we do have a schedule. Someone's posted a link in, so thank you. But it is bi-weekly. So apologies if you joined for Elite. But please stick around and have a look at some Chaos Gate. But if not, we will see you next week.
Does that 100% go? Yeah, it does. That's irritating. Okay, let's cut to our interceptor.
The Emperor lights our path.
Let's go for
Flanking manoeuvres.
Let's go for this one, I think. If I can irritate this one, then I can get
In an instant.
Art in.
Tens of thousands of Eldar died here. Their blood and torment now fertilize the bloom.
Inquisitor, focus.
Your braying grows tiresome. I know why I'm here.
All right. All right. Dusk Grumpy Beard says, in Paul we trust.
Well, we all make mistakes.
I mean, that's, you know.
Okay, good. That's got rid of his Overwatch.
He's doing some, as you like to call it, Paul, stabby stab stab.
Stabby stab stab! And then Arf can charge in to hit him with a hammer.
Have it.
And then Arf can hit him with a hammer again!
Oh, actually hammered his head straight off his shoulders.
It didn't even do that. It just sort of landed on the head and then sort of rolled a bit. It's like that scene in Sleepy Hollow where the character just spins. Right. How far can Bakir get? Bakir could get here. So if I move Bakir here, I believe...
She can probably do some damage to this guy, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of where to position her.
I mean, you can bring her up. I think you're going to kill him, right? So I don't think having her exposed is too much.
Yeah, I'm going to move her here. And then I think that knight, the Death Guard, should focus on the enemies. Now, one of these ignores on this one. So...
Oh, I mean, it packs quite a punch.
Well, the most important part is it ignores the armour, so it's just going straight through to hurt him. And then...
A bit more of that, thank you very much.
She's not going to kill him, sadly. Oh, she did kill him!
She did critical and literally blew him apart.
We will not be stopped.
So That went better than I thought it was going to after my start.
Right, now, Paul, I know we say this every single time we have one of these streams.
Yeah.
Can we, like, a little bit more cautious? Like, remember we said, like, 'cause remember we keep telling people...
How dare you oppress my gaming style?
I'm not. I'm just like, remember what I said? Like, we always try and be, I mean, most people in the chat knows, but a little bit educational in this. Like, we're moving forward slowly because as soon as we see the enemy, everyone gets their action points back. So it's probably not a great idea just to run your first guy like 1,000 miles in front.
What about this discussion is? When I was getting to this point in the play things from home, I was making sure everyone moved together, everyone was carefully positioned.
I'm sure you do it.
Then I get live on stream, and it's just like, charge forth, everyone will live.
I'm sure you do it just to antagonise me, Paul. I'm convinced.
Yeah, that is one of the perks.
Watching Paul is educational. It is. It really is.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Let's move you here.
As you will.
Let's move... Green's got more movement, so we'll hold him till last.
Hang on a minute, Paul. Was that actual caution? I shouldn't go directly because I know what happened. Then you're.
Well, no, I'm just going to charge forward.
Yeah, I've made a mistake, haven't I?
Let's get the gear here. And I'm just going to sneak people through, so I apologise in advance for my cowardice here.
It's not cowardice. It's moving forwards at a controlled rate, Paul, rather than just charging in like some maniac.
It feels wrong.
Moving swiftly.
I'm busy.
What are you doing? I'm busy.
Oh, I love Vikir's voiceover. When I originally started playing, I didn't really like her, but as you play through, she sort of, this is actually quite fun now.
It'd be great if she was just on her Auspex then. I'm busy, I'm Auspexing, I'll come back to you in a minute. All right. So we are warp surge at 85%, Paul, so just be aware. It looks like we're at blue level 5, so it's going to go up. I think it looks like you're going to get warp surge next turn.
The warp surges are going to be super quick in this, so they're going to happen quite a lot.
So I'm just thinking maybe do we want to move them a bit cautiously, get the warp surge out of the way, and then see what's out there for us? Yeah, I think that's basically what we're going to have to do. I mean, thankfully no one's here at the moment. And there's some object there you can interact with. What are we going to get? Are we going to get like denizens of the warp? Curse of the Bloom, stratagem.
That's irritating.
That is fine. Well, yeah. It's irritating to get it this earlier on.
There are much worse things to get. So one of the warp surges you get towards the end game, I can't remember who has this, but I encountered it in the final mission, and I didn't realise that I'd got it. Is you take damage every time you use willpower.
Oh yeah, that's not great.
And one of the characters here with them has the option to sort of heal people. And I was focusing on healing people and not realising that I had that thing, and therefore was killing this character.
So you got a seed there. I think you can take if you want it. If you
who needs it? Garita could do with an extra willpower.
I mean, yeah, technically because he uses all of the. I would have. Okay.
What's your problem?
We're good. That's right. I just thought, before we move any further, we should probably get the other squad up. But you do you, babes. You do you.
All right, babes.
You do you, sweetheart. You move them as you want to move them. Don't let me talk you down how you want to do it.
Go for the Imperium, babes.
Go for the Imperium. Going to fight those awful Nurglings. Bang out of order. Bang out of order, I tell you.
What chapter are you, babes?
Just taking my lawn. Look at it.
It's amazing that we never got that voiceover contract.
I know. I asked. Yeah, I mean, Becca. I mean, once you've heard a particular voice artist, once you've heard him as one character, it's very hard to not see that character. So it's Final Fantasy 14 is kind of she's known for. But
see, everybody says that they go, "Oh, you should alter that." But I know her from Sarah in Dragon Age Inquisition, where she's a very different character.
So it's hard. I guess it's difficult to.
It wasn't until someone pointed it out that I went, "Oh yeah, it is."
Oh,
because Sarah is a very different character.
She's friendly.
Well,
helpful,
no, she's got more of a sort of
encouraging,
kind of Cockney type approach.
So I'm down for.
But yeah, it's a very sort of like.
My old man should follow the van and don't dilly dally on the way. Oi! No, that kind of. I don't think that's Dragon Age, is it really?
No.
Anyways, so if you just joined us, this is not the Frontier Does Only Fools and Horses sing-along. This is, in fact, Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters, where Paul is taking on one of the Nexus mission, and it's the Eldari or Eldar Craft World.
Here we go.
And now we are fighting these are... Well, we can handle these. We can handle these, I think.
Hopefully. I should be out of range of that
There's cannon. Yeah, but I think set up a dedicated kill zone here with Overwatch and let them come to you, because they have to close the distance, right?
Well,
so
there's actually another thing. So one little bit of useful information for this particular map is you see these the Eldar cannons. You can purify them as your Grey Knight and take control.
Yes.
So sometimes it might be more beneficial to do that than it would be to shoot them.
Well, I mean, you could do, and I'm not saying put him in harm's way, but you could teleport Garrido to that cannon, so he purges it, and then run him away from the cannon to give him a break.
I mean, I could, but that would keep him alive, and we know that's not the goal.
I mean,
of our mission.
It's the underlying. We want him to die a glorious death. We don't. Right, we're here to support him, and everything that he stands for.
Is that going to be okay for? Oh, I think it's in full cover, so.
I don't think. Well, the cannon might get him.
The cannon might, but it should still be in cover. Let's wait a minute. Let's see if our good friend Garrido can get near that cannon. Oh,
I mean,
right next to
literally,
it. Should be
you
okay.
could do that and then purge it and then run back.
Let's do that.
And at least it'll draw them where it needs to be, right?
Let's take control of this turret.
Ta-da!
And let's. I can't get him to full
I don't think
safety.
if you're running back this way though, look towards you,
I mean,
they're not going to reach him.
That's true. Let's do that. Yeah, because they're melee ranged, aren't
Yeah.
they?
So and now we can just set up overlapping fields of fire.
That's true. Well,
I sound really like I'm doing. Now we can set up overlapping fields of fire, fall back using the incinerators, when actually what I'm doing is quoting lines from Aliens.
let's move back here.
Fall back in twos, Paul, using the incinerators as covering fire.
Okay, that I can't be bothered with those yet. I'm going to move everybody to near Garrido. And
Do you remember when I specifically said, and I mean, I just want to point this out, do not put me near Garrido because he's going to die. I mean, I do,
right,
I do
what
appreciate
I'll do
you.
is I will move
No, but also don't leave me
here.
horrifically exposed either.
Arf can, he's a one-man
brilliant.
army, so
Brilliant. Great.
let's get you here, I think. So that should give you room to charge forth.
I mean, I'm just saying I'm MVP. I do like the way Garrido is nicely positioned there on the edge of the map for his glorious deeds that are surely to come.
Well, thankfully none of these people have grenades or anything, so let's do...
Yeah, I think, protect the gun, right? Because they should probably go for the gun. And the gun... Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're
Bakir
golden.
can't do anything. What about you? You can.
I can.
I don't think
I don't think it's going to come in range, but it's worth
No,
having
but
a
I
little
might
look.
as well.
I'll pop it a bit further. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think it's just Bakir left yet, so we're just going to end our turn. And hopefully these dudes are going to walk right into our fire. Yes, they're getting near. He's going to have a little shout at the wall, because we all have those.
Curse you, wall!
Sometimes you just need to have a little bit of a wobbly in an inanimate object.
There's another cannon up there, Paul, as well.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that for the moment.
And the bloom arises. What are we getting?
It's only 45, so we're okay.
Oh, okay, right, fine. Cool. Well, do you want to test out the new laser you got, Paul?
Yes, I don't know. I think that works by
That's
itself,
auto.
so I can leave that alone. Right, okay, so Bakir, what I can do with Bakir is I can
Which
move
one do you
her...
want to banish, though?
Yeah, that's what I was going to think. I was going to do that.
Which one? Yeah, I guess because that keeps her safest, right? The one... I
Well,
would use her last. I would use her last just because that way we can see who we don't manage to kill, right?
So, who can you see? You can see him, and you can't see him. So we're going to take out...
These two are your primary objective, right?
That one. Let's go for this one, I think. Take this one down furthest away. Oh, actually...
No melee attacks. I'd probably go for the one that's closer. Just, throwing it out there, Paul, like an amateur armchair general. But I mean, you do you, base.
No.
You sound like, as you said that, you sound like you were falling down a well. No.
I'm going to inflict crazed on this one. I like that inflict crazed by blowing his head off.
His head is now off its shoulders.
Demons aren't bound by the same rules as us.
But he's stunned, And you
Was
know
he
what that
actually
means.
stunned?
I saw the orange skull came up.
No, he's not fully stunned.
No? I saw the... Oh, it's crazed.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
he's not stunned.
It's just a flesh wound. It's just a flesh wound.
Have I got something in my teeth?
Oh, dear.
Let's shoot him again. Just for... Actually, no, I am going to shoot this one. Just do some damage.
Okay, all right.
No, let's take this one down. I quite like the noise that makes. It's
wet, sort of.
It kind of goes squishy sound, yeah. Okay.
Oh, Black Hole was... That film was just terrifying me. The
Disney one?
Yeah, with the thing with the rotating, spinny death hands.
Maxi...
yeah, I loved the film.
Maximilian.
Maximilian, yeah. It used to scare me when I was a kid. The flying trash can. It was basically a flying trash can.
Let's...
I would definitely finish off the one there. I think the once you're left is far enough away to not be a concern, and Vikir can banish.
Yeah, I was going to...
I don't want to be boring. I'm just,
then.
I'm just trying
Well,
to be...
no, I was going to leave them crazed, but there's no guarantee they'd go for the other person anyway, so I might as well kill them.
I mean, you've now brought them forwards. I would definitely have used the... Yeah. I'd have used the bang bang guns to kill him.
The bang bang.
Well,
guns.
you've sort of, you just brought the apothecary just
Be
a little...
gone, beastie!
Back to the hell you crawled out.
That is super cool, though.
This one can take him. Givlido gets the kill.
But he may now also be exposed to the other cannon.
He might be. Well, we won't. Where's the other cannon?
The one I pointed out, that cannon?
Yeah, but that's quite far away.
Is it? Is it? I mean, doesn't look that far away.
Okay, well, I can use another willpower to give him a boost.
You do have stratagems. You could do honor the chapter on him.
That's why I was wondering if I do that.
Has he got any action points left?
Greedo doesn't.
Of course he doesn't.
But I can move him.
Decisions. If you can move him, just move him back. Would be my...
One of the chapter for Greedo. And then... Let's... move you here.
Why? Why are you moving me forwards?
You're a big, strong boy!
I've become a big, strong boy by not being shot, Paul, or stabbed, or had things fallen on me. That's how I've survived this long.
I can have Greedo take over the cannon.
Yeah, maybe that's sensible,
I mean, it will potentially put him in range of those.
Yeah, well, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Will you have enough action points to do that from there, though? If you move him?
If I do it from here, it should be fine, yeah.
Yeah, alright. At least you've got two cannons, and maybe they'll do their thing.
Unless I've teleported near two other enemies, which I thankfully haven't. I suddenly realised I might have made a terrible mistake, but it's all good.
I mean, I think that's probably your best bet. Now we've got to decide. I think... Oh, there's two there, Paul. Oh, look, it's that big, strong boy.
You're fine.
Brilliant.
I don't know why you're complaining.
Because I've just been drained, apparently.
It's going for Greedo. What more do you... Greedo's down again.
I mean... He's one step closer to his glorious moment. So...
Okay, this is our apothecary, so let's injure him.
Shoot them, Paul!
Yeah, I can shoot them, that's fine. If you want to be like that.
Just keep shooting them!
Do I shoot that one?
I would hit the one that's furthest away. Well, it's up to, I'm
I mean,
not going to side seat drive
I
anymore.
can't kill him, but I can
I'm
whittle his armour and health down so that when you hit him, it'll do more.
Oh, you mean when I'll get the kill?
Possibly.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
So let's do that.
It's the armour.
And do I have
Some
one
health.
more? Yeah.
Beautiful. And now
it's you now, isn't it?
I can...
So he might block your first attack. He didn't. Okay, you've got 2 things left, so either this one or the one after will kill him, depending on if he blocks it or not.
He ain't blocking this, Paul. Told you.
He indeed
Told you, it's
did
me.
not block it.
It's the Mac Daddy-O, right? There's not a problem there.
And then let's set
Okay,
you...
I can probably shoot him in the back, couldn't I? Or
No,
am I out of
not
range?
quite range, but I can set you in Overwatch.
I think we can now get our Purgator up to give him the good news.
Purgator is in range.
Can you astral aim him? Oh no, he hasn't. It's the wrong one, isn't it? Yep,
I
sorry.
mean, I can, I think, astral aim him. Yeah, he's got enough AP.
If there was an SRV in Chaos Gate, Garrido would have rolled over the entire squad by now.
That's not a waste of warp charge. Let's get rid of his melee weapon.
And the arm that's holding. Oh, yes, and the arm that's holding it.
Blessed ammunition depleted.
He's getting near to a stun. Oh, I've got to reload. So I won't be able to get a killing shot off.
That honour, Paul, will fall to me.
And I've got 1 more AP so I can get a hit in. Which means this one will have to get in range enough to... can Bakir hit him from there? No, it doesn't look like.
That's alright, just move her up and get her ready. I mean, he's probably going to run into Overwatch.
She can get him from there.
I was already planning that.
She was already planning that, apparently, Paul.
It's true, she was. It's got a range of 10. So it's this one.
Nice. A few more rounds in there. Who's got 2 AP left?
No, I think this was our last
That was
AP.
last one, was it? Okay. I mean, and I'll get another kill. Because MVP, mate. MVP. My guy has been out there taking numbers. Garrido's asleep on the floor. Oh, he's welcome back, Garrido. Nice of you to join us, mate. Hey? Hey?
The thing I find fascinating about this current playthrough is it's always Garrido.
Yeah.
Every single time it is, even if I've tried to position him in ways where I think he'll be safe, they go, I'm ignoring everybody else. I'm going for him. I'm talking about the play thing, so I'm not on stream.
Oh, right, okay. I was going to say,
because we all know how that's gone on stream.
You putting anyone in an area of safety is you do the exact opposite. It's like we established there's going to be a firing line. You're like, yes, that'd be a good plan. Paul, what are you going to do? I'm going to run them straight over the firing line and towards the enemy. So, is there some willpower back?
Yeah, I was giving him an extra
beautiful.
willpower.
Moving out.
And let's get the apothecary over here.
But almost like Greedo's going to need them soon.
Well, he can't. So, if anybody who hasn't sort of played,
He can't get more than half of his health back, right?
Yeah. So if you look, he's got his bar there has been halved. That means I can heal him up to half, but I can't heal him fully again. He will need to recover on the Baleful Edict. And at some point,
If, of course, he makes it that far.
Yes, he probably won't. At some point, I'll unlock the augmentation chamber. I think it's called. No, surgical unit. Surgical unit, which is a add-on to the apothecarium, which will start to give you augments. So when your Grey Knight gets critically wounded, they'll get augmented, but it'll be basic stuff. Things designed to just basically keep them alive and allow them to go back into the fight. But once you progress it a bit, you'll get these augments that actually have benefits.
Yep.
Now, they're randomised, so you still shouldn't go, I'm going to kill this knight, because that's a bad thing.
So why do you do it, Paul?
Secretly,
Joy.
I'm on the side of chaos.
Well, I don't think it's secret, Paul. I mean, as secrets go, I mean, I've seen better kept secrets.
But yeah, no, it means that later on in the game, having knights injured becomes less and less of a, for want of a better phrase, bad. It's still a bad thing, but it starts to gain kind of advantages. These are passive bonuses, so things like more willpower, movement, stuff like that.
Okay.
But you don't get to choose; they are chosen for you. Right.
So the kid said she's getting close. So I'm assuming she's up to the. I know what we've got to do here. There's a.
Yeah. So we've got to get up to the
these
just past those
stairs that's up
stairs.
here. Yeah.
Now I think the enemies are here, so I have to be careful. Let's move off here next to the others. Now the other awkward thing is I think I will need to do a ritual, which means that Vicky will be out of action for a little bit.
That's all right. She's got the 18.
Okay, right. Seeing as everyone else is bunched up, I'm going to use the Purgator as my focal point, so let's move them there. Okay, there were no enemies, so let's move everybody up ever so slightly. And chat can laugh at me moving incredibly slowly.
Tactically, Paul.
My blade is yours.
You need to hit here with maximum force, preferably using Garrido's head as a battering ram.
Do you know what I really want? I really want the mission to end with Garrido getting the final blow.
No. Right, yeah, that makes sense, because that's the last squad member, right? So I'd have moved them even further forward.
There's one more, I think.
Oh, is there?
I think so. Yeah, I've still got Fakir.
And you run her all the way up, I guess, because everyone's going to get their action points back as soon as she activates them.
Yeah, so I'm going to move Fakir here.
Fakir here.
Oh, it rhymes. And now I will move him up. And look, it's you. You get to charge for.
That's fine, because now I get my action points back and I can do some stuff. Right, what we got here, Paul?
So we've got some Plague Bearers.
Any more cannons?
The cannons are here,
right,
but
top
there's
there, so
one at
that's
the
fine.
top and there's one at the side.
So,
you should be out of range.
I'm going to recommend
On there.
setting up fields of fire and allowing them to come to us. With the
Okay,
exception
let's see how
of
that works out.
with the exception of the Purgator, who can sit at the back and just.
Well, the Purgator build we've got doesn't have Overwatch.
No, exactly. Yeah, so we can use the Purgator to start whittling them down before they run in, right?
Yeah. So let's move Fakir.
And she will also have to start firing as well, because we need.
Yeah, she doesn't have Overwatch either. I'm going to move Fakir here.
Okay. Yep.
Because out of all of them, she's the one that can't take any damage.
Can she shoot anyone from there?
Not currently, I don't think. But I'm going to move everyone up into a field of fire first. So Purgator can shoot people. Can it shoot the cannon? No, but I can shoot people there. Okay, I'm going to move Purgator there. And I assume none of that. Yeah, I didn't think that would reach. Let's shoot this one in the face.
So Commander Cloud has asked, what is Chaos Gate about? Well, essentially Chaos Gate puts you as a force commander of some Grey Knights who are tasked with defeating the force of Nurgle in the Tateus sector. And so Mortarion has created an infection called the Bloom, which is basically spreading from planet to planet. And if he can corrupt 5 planets enough, he can open the Morbus and basically spell doom for the galaxy. So your job is to play for the campaign, sort of researching what's going on, fighting sort of some of his Reaper generals, and so eventually you have a showdown, which I won't ruin too much of. But while all the same time, upgrading the Grey Knights, getting them through the campaign, going through various skill trees, unlocking unique armor and weapons. I generally love this sort of game. It's a turn-based strategy game. I think that's kind of covered it. Has he got 2 AP from there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to
I
figure out.
just wonder who's going to go into that actual zone of fire, because your Grey Knight is blocking it.
It's true. I'm going to be pushing it there anyway, I think.
You are? Okay. All right. And then we've got Garrido.
Garrido.
Pretty to the right of him.
Yeah, let's put him there.
Yeah, another Overwatch.
Let's see how this does for us.
Well, good to see. It seems like the cannons may be out of range. I say maybe out of range. I'm not convinced. They are last cannons, essentially, aren't they? I mean, that guy got wasted.
For the Emperor's chosen.
And that is why Overwatch in this game is so effective, because it utilises as much ammo and action points that you have to fire. Yeah. So it's not just one shot. If you finish the turn with 2 action points, after obviously applying 1 action point for Overwatch, that's 2 shots at a target. And if you've got 3 people doing that, you can cause a lot of damage there. So we saw 1 unit wiped out effectively, and a 2nd unit is going to go bye-bye in this turn.
The Emperor. The enemy weakens. I must sanctify my rounds.
The only bad thing about Overwatch It uses the ammo.
That is the downside.
In now.
He might be stunned, actually, that one. Can I...
He's luring you in, Paul. He's luring you in. Don't.
He is, but I get an action point back and I can move out of the way.
Okay, go and get him, Paul.
Oh, wait, that's with that. Can he can melee reach, so I'll get one enough to run away, I think.
Who is this?
This is our apothecary. You get to see
Oh, I
the
get to see the animation. Right, we're on the right level here. Good, 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 good.
It wasn't stunned enough. I misread.
Oh, well. It's fine. It's not like he's... You can do honour checks on him, though. And don't forget you have got your stratagems.
It's true.
To the enemy.
And now he's stunned.
The enemy is wounded.
So if you give it to him,
Then he'll
he
get
can
the
execute,
extra-
and
yeah.
then he'll get his action point back, right?
Yeah, so he'll get then 2 action points after this.
Your orders.
I've got him selected, haven't I? Yeah.
There we go. Healed.
No match for the Emperor's chosen.
Yeah, I'll bring him right away back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Run away! Run away! I made a terrible error. Sorry.
Right.
I'd use Vikir to take him out because Vikir can't Overwatch.
Yeah, that's true. Let's use...
As much as I'm all about the glory, I think my Overwatch would be far better suited for the other guy.
Back, fiend.
I mean, that demon is
Bang! And the
toast.
demon's gone.
Salute bang.
Let's move the key here. She can't Overwatch.
Yeah, so Commander, it has got a really cool story. It was written by Aaron Dembski-Bowden, so it's an original piece. It's not necessarily canon, but it's some really cool characters. If you know your 40k lore, you'll meet some very famous characters in here, and it's a lot of fun. But just the tactics themselves are really cool, and getting your forces sort of leveled up is great, and carrying through the missions, or in Greedo's case, making the last hurrah. Yeah, let's
Get rid of that melee weapon.
You could have stunned him, to be fair.
It would have given him +1 stun. It wouldn't have been a full stun.
Okay. All right. Let's see what this guy's going to do now.
So yeah, he's not fully stunned yet.
But
That was the mistake I made. He gained a stun point, but he hadn't
I've
been
never
fully
seen you
stunned.
make a mistake. Never, not once. It's always been
I
exactly as
am
intended.
perfection itself.
I mean, let's not push it too far. I mean,
All hail me.
I must.
So yeah, see, it's gone down to 4, but he's still got a number of things to go.
right.
And let's...
Overwatch, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where to place you.
There.
If I, yeah,
There, because he's got to come around that corner, right? He's the only place he's going to come.
Oh,
Reload.
that's irritating. So he's only going to get 2 shots off.
That's all right.
So there'll be
That's
3
all
shots
right.
in total. Enough to irritate, but I don't think this will be enough to kill.
We shall see. Your lack of faith disturbs me, Paul. I'm really angry. I mean, that's not going to help him. So I guess now a real concern is which flank you're going to pick, because there's a turret either side here. So I don't know whether you want to split your forces and go after each turret, or you want to move to the right-hand flank and take one out.
I think there might also be enemies near the turrets.
That's what I mean. So I think picking a flank and then take one
yeah.
flank, then the other flank, rather than both
I think
at
I'm
the
going
same
to go
time.
right first and then.
Yeah, makes
go
sense.
one.
Makes sense. So Paul, just so I'm sanity checking, I'm saying it, and chat can hear me say it. I'd make sure all of your forces are on the right-hand side, and we don't go up the middle or the left. Just going to put it out there, around about now. Maybe just you make sure they're all on the right. Opposite to the left. If there were 2 lefts, it'd be the one on the right. If you want to be the opposite to the left, you all want to be on the right-hand side. The side on the right.
This sounds like every time you have to give me a PDR thing.
Come on, okay. It's honestly like there's different streaming. Lots of people stream this game as well. Please go check it out. It's a really, really cool game, and we're playing it in Play it on normal difficulty, but it's in Grandmaster mode. So as you play through, it's a very difficult game. Like, I make no mistake about it. As you get to learn it, it gets harder and harder. But that's half the fun. So once you work out how to beat the game, that becomes the enjoyment of it. But we're playing it on what's called Grandmaster mode, which essentially is Iron Man mode. You can't. There's only one save, which is constantly updated. So any mistakes Paul makes, he'll have to live with, or the squad will have to live with, or in this case, Garrido will have to live with.
I have awkwardly realised that it is Garrido. I have managed to.
I did look at that. I was like, why have you put him
place.
out here in the middle of nowhere? This could be it, chat. This could be the end of Garrido.
It's the fate he would have wanted.
I'm certain it is not. But
okay. We're all good. It's fine.
So now we can move up slowly. Oh, Paul. Paul. Right, I'd move them all up in line with Vikir, and then Garrido to take over the turret. That would be my. Oh, don't move towards the middle.
And
there's a willpower thing there you can
grab that, so I'm going to get you to grab that now.
I don't want to grab it. He can teleport. He can. Oh, there's no one there. There's no one there. That's fine.
You're worrying about nothing.
I'll grab this. Do I need any willpower?
Let's see how Garrido's doing willpower.
Who's on 0 willpower?
No one's on 0. I think you're on the lowest.
I've killed the
you've
most.
got the least because you're focused
I'll have
on
it in. I'll take
armor,
it.
so we'll get
I'll
you
go
to
and kill
get
that plant. I am mighty. Take that, plant. Right, so now we've got last cannon back up as well. That's pretty not a bad situation to be in, Paul, and they'd be quite handy to have if reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, so we're going to move you, Garrido, there. And let's move our apothecary. Let's move them here, and then we're going to end our turn.
Yeah, and then we can move to the left flank, right?
Yeah, we can start to take out the.
Let's see what the bloom is first. Warp surge we'll be getting. Denizens in the warp.
Probably Denizens in the warp.
What was that?
-1 HP.
Another one.
Well, the worst one that's for is for poor Garrido.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at Garrido's.
Poor Garrido.
So Garrido now has a health of 3. So literally anything.
He's covered in red. He'll soon be dead. Poor Garrido.
It'd be quite funny if he was in the chat.
Now slowly here, Paul. Right, let's go to middle, and then with last person rush forward in case there's enemies there. Right, now we're okay. Now we can bring everybody else up, steal that turret, and then we can move up as a team. And there's some willpower, some juicy willpower flowers there.
Okay.
What is your will?
Let's move Garrido here.
Is it worth running him to get that?
No, he's got full. The one who would benefit would be our Purgator. So we're going to send him as far up as we can.
Yes, come on.
And we're nearing. Oh, I forgot about that one. Oops.
Oh.
Can Vikir get close enough to deal with that?
Can she purge it?
Yeah, she can. Should be able to.
Will she now start the ritual? Will it tee something off?
That might do, actually. Yeah, you're right.
It's fine though. Everyone's kind of in position, Paul. I wouldn't worry too much. You've been in worse.
Yeah, but she's under heavy cover, so she should be okay.
I was more worried about Garrido, which you'll never hear me say that often.
Our apothecary. Let's put our apothecary here, so he'll be in cover, but it's more chance of being shot rather than
the flank. All right. Well.
Let's see.
Maybe it won't.
Is it going to shoot us?
No.
No, it didn't. So let's pick someone other than Vikir. Let's go with our apothecary. Can the apothecary reach? Yes, they can.
So we now have 3 turrets. This is pretty decent. I think a firing line at the top of this stairs is going to be pretty effective.
Yeah. Who's up next? We'll not bother with Vikir yet. I need to
Purgator wants to go and grab the
seed.
Some flower power. Not very much.
Seeds, by the way, if you're new to the game, can be used for research. And they can also be used to upgrade your gear later on.
Eli Reed asking if there's any chance of a console port, and we've heard these messages loud and clear. Nothing to report just yet. If anything changes, we will, of course, tell you.
But once.
This is pretty epic. It's like, right, we're ready to go.
At your service.
Let's position our here. Doesn't have enough for Overwatch, but hopefully that's fine. And now let's get Pakir in position.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes, I'll come and do the thing to save the universe. All right.
That's my favourite subtitle. They're mumbling in High Gothic.
Inquisitor, quickly.
The way is open. Knights.
Oh, I think we did it because... All right.
And now cutscenes. Enjoy, people. When it loads.
They did manage to get me in the game, Paul. Look.
They got your good side too. Anyway, here we go. Cutscene, people.
The heart of a craft world. The avatar of Kane's strength has faded, but it remains untouched by the contagion.
Inquisitor, do not let your fascination keep you from the objective.
Be vigilant. The soul of the Eldar avatar may have yet survived.
Those are mere echoes of its once mighty spirit purifier. This thing has not stirred in millennia.
Inquisitor! Report.
This is it. The heart of the Nexus. An Eldari infinity circuit, where the souls of their dead reside. I can sense other bloom seeds below, but they feel different somehow. They suckle on the remaining power of the craft world, germinating here in great demonic vessels.
A slaughtered craft world used as a demon's nursery. This blasphemy should be destroyed at once.
No, we know nothing of the plague's origin. This may be our only chance to learn its secrets before it matures into something far worse.
Warning. Corrupted xenoarchaeotech is highly unpredictable.
The path before us is plain, Inquisitor. Brothers, prepare to fire.
You are here on my authority, Knight. Stand down! I must first commune with this Nexus. I see it now. Each demonic vessel fosters a great seed. A variant strain.
Inquisitor!
Once there were 5, but one has already sprouted. Carrying the plague we've fought so far, the rest are waiting.
Do you feel it? The embrace of the great corruptor.
This entity yet lives.
5 reapers. 5 harvesters of the grandfather's crop. 5 charred gates in a putrid orchard, fed on the light of 1,000,000,000 souls. Then the Mobbus will come.
Inquisitor, I sense a powerful concentration of warp energy below.
The demonic vessels are responding to our presence. Are they maturing somehow?
The machine's spirits recoil. Our Auspex readings are disrupted.
Inquisitor, this is madness. You must withdraw now.
No! I need a sample! Just a sample!
Have you taken leave of your senses? Brothers, defend the Inquisitor.
Well, that all seemed to go swimmingly well, Paul.
And now the bit I've been dreading.
It's alright. Plague Marines we've handled before, Paul.
Yeah, if that was all we were up against. So what's going to happen now is, as you can see from the top, we have 8 turns for Bakir to do her wangy high gothic ritually things, whilst we try not to die.
Right, well, I say grenades, 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 and more grenades, Paul. Don't forget stratagems.
The nice advantage, though, is if you look, everybody is at full health.
Yes, that's...
Even
Oh, even
Garrido.
Garrido's in full health.
Everyone has been set at full health because, obviously, jumping straight into this thing where we left off, you were like, oh, well, I'm dead. But it does thankfully restart everything.
All right,
which is
well...
very helpful.
And they're all carrying Cs, which means that there's options to get willpower back, I guess, when you kill them.
Yeah, well, you get willpower back when you kill people anyway.
But you get getting Cs from the
Yeah, the seeds you get to use afterwards. So one of the important things about this mission is this is what starts kind of the next stage, as it were. So obviously you've got plot things and stuff like that, but if you bought the Castellan Champion Edition, after this mission you'll unlock Garen Crow. Not immediately, but it will be. You'll get an event come up. You'll also start to get the opportunity to get the advanced classes. So that's the Librarian, the Purifier, Chaplain, and Paladin. My advice when you get given the option is to choose Librarian, because I played through the whole thing myself, my own personal playthrough. Not once did I ever get the option for a Librarian.
Right.
I had several Paladins, several Purifiers, several Chaplains, no Librarians.
Playthrough 2 for you then, Paul.
Yeah. Librarians are quite good as well, but I think I just chose all the wrong missions. Okay, so we've got those 4 enemies currently. So let's just send off right into the middle to get shot.
Standing ready.
Let's use our good friend Garrido. Or do I? He'll be in the firing line, but I can take out one of these Overwatches.
I mean, there's flanks here, Paul. We don't have to go up the middle.
That's true.
I mean, they are actually actively encouraging you not to go up the middle, and you're like, aha! I know they think I won't, but they've never seen me play a Chaos Gate.
Tactics are a coward's game. Am I in range? If I move... Okay, I can get... I'm in cover, and I can shoot that one guy, and I can take out his gun with astral aim. So let's do that. Oh good, and that's the seed, sweet.
Double your money, try to get rich.
Another foul seed.
What?
I don't know, mate. I'm trying to it's the thing that I do. Oh, there's a guy down low there, and see who's also made his way down to the bottom there.
Yeah, there's one here, but he's just out of range for me. I wish I could shoot this statue.
I know, I could see you looking at the statues, and you were like, oh, sweet, sweet statues.
If you get the opportunity to use the environment to hurt enemies, I recommend doing that, because a lot of the time that will bypass things like armour and stuff like that.
I mean, in fairness, being crushed by a 4,000-ton statue, armour, even the best one in the world, armour's not going to do any help.
Yeah, can I get... If I do that, will I be able to walk across there and hit?
Vorbis and Vorbix, I'm assuming these are the same person on 2 different platforms. I'm just flexing, I can see both chats. So we're aware that people want more content. This has all been passed on. We have no news at the moment. But if that changes, we will let you know. But we are aware of the passion for more content on Chaos Gate, and we're really happy that everyone wants to have some more of this game. Do you have any grenades left? You have what are these other things you've got?
Well, everything is refreshed, so I can do a bleed on people.
I guess all three. I guess 3 of them. That's pretty effective.
Yeah, let's do that.
Unless they're immune, the others were immune. Oh,
no,
only
they
one.
weren't
Only
immune.
one.
They resisted. So there was always a chance that they will resist.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm actually going to be a bit cowardly. Rather than charge in, I'm going to send you up this way so you and Garrido can take people from the side.
A flanking manoeuvre, Paul. Actual tactics.
Actual tactics.
This doesn't sound like you. Heresy, Paul. Where's Paul?
Oh no, I'm plagued.
Strong we shall stand.
Give Sam, mate. I mean, sure. I'm very cross, Paul. He shot me.
Well, enjoy.
Oh,
You're
Rudolph
going to
there.
get shot some more.
Brilliant.
You've got 8 turns of this, and it will get progressively more and more troublesome. And you will see why very soon.
I sense the enemy.
Yep. See.
Run them down.
So I sent 2 more.
You must withdraw immediately, Inquisitor.
Is a
Okay,
brief
let's
skirmish
not-
too taxing for the
Let's
Emperor's
get rid of
most elite?
You mock us now, but heed this. If any of my brothers
Guido,
are made to suffer
now
for your
can we
delays,
use?
you answer to me for it.
Okay. It's Greedo saving me. This makes me upset. Beautiful. Well done, Garrido.
Another foul seed.
And then
And I will steal the glory.
I don't think you'll be enough to kill. 'Cause
got a force
I
strike.
think you've been weakened. Oh, I can get you to stun though.
That's one. Oh, that would stun him, yeah. And then execute.
Well, I think he's got one more stun level. Oh no, he should be actually execute. I think.
It'd be a different level. So they may not get the greatest animation either with it. Well, no, but it'll do. It'll do. It'll do.
I'm fine with that. If I move him here, then I can start shooting people. Or I could actually annoy these 2 with a grenade. Let's do that.
Yeah, that'd be great, actually. Take the armour off one of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. So we can finish. This guy, will he die without?
He might do.
But he'll still get to do an action first, though, won't he?
That's true. I'm going to put up a kill zone by you, even though I don't think anyone will come in melee range, but I'm going to give the option just in case. Oh yeah, no, he will kill it.
Vengeance.
I heal you.
So to the onward.
Alright, so we're
You
4
are
on
healed.
4 at the
I
minute.
have healed you.
We're 4 on 4.
Yeah, so
This guy's got no armour, though, so maybe if you can get there and give him 2 rounds, Paul.
that's true. Oh no, he does have armor. Oh no, he
No,
doesn't.
it's off, it's gone. Because you hit me a grenade. But do you want to range attack him rather
Yeah,
than...
so I'm sort of wondering.
Can you get... You got line of sight on him?
I have to get him. I can get him from there.
Taking
A
position.
little bit in the open, but that should be okay.
I mean, Silvius is my ranking officer. I mean, if he was to die, I'm just saying I would climb up the ranks, and I wouldn't want him to die. Well, I was going to say we've got a sidebolt there. Maybe would have been a way to go.
Possibly, but I can put this person here and shoot him as well.
Purgator, right?
Yep. I don't want to burn through all of my
Willpower.
just yet.
Tidalus says the best animation is the warding stave. I haven't seen that one, but Paul was raving about it. This is the one where he lifts them up in the air, right, and then bonks
Yeah,
them.
well, I like the Croesus Arcanum for the humour, but the warning stave is great. Just realised I've left the key a little bit exposed, so I'm hoping, yeah, that draws his attention. That's what I was after.
He's going to have to close a range because he's got a squirty gun.
Yeah, he's going to go into Overwatch. Oh no, he has a save. That's right.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, nobody was in range. Here we go.
Oh!
Of your salvation. Blessed you are indeed to witness this historic moment.
Be wary, brothers. That is a demon prince of Nurgle.
Ah, yes. Call your silver slaves.
Yeah, he can rearrange where your troops are,
Enemy
which,
reinforcements.
as you can see, is a little bit problematic. But it's okay, he targeted off.
What?
Will that reach from there? No, so if I move you here, I think I can get both. Yeah, I can. Not enough to kill, but enough to annoy them.
There's a lot of armour stripped off there, which is great.
Empty.
Reload. Do you have any tic-tacs you can use? Because
What I can do is I can use my stratagem on him to get
Yes,
another shot off.
I would recommend.
I mean, obviously it means I can't use it again, but I think this is the perfect time.
So
I need to reload.
Armed and ready.
now we can use this again, right? Yep.
Yeah. Not enough to kill, but enough to badly wound.
But I've also got on the chapter, right? So I can give you yet another action
could
point,
do.
and that will kill 2 of them, or at least kill one of them, and maybe weaken the other.
Ammunition depleted.
He's out of ammo again.
Yeah. That's the downside of that move. Now, I can honour the chapter you.
Look at me being a team player.
Well, I'm going to have to, unfortunately, make you just run away for yours, because
Well,
if
let's
you
just-
look,
let's
you're
just-
surrounded by 3 people.
Let's just see what happens first, Paul. Let's just see what happens.
Unleash me.
So that's going to do quite a bit of damage to the other guy as well, so we
Yeah,
can probably get rid
it's
of
not
him.
going to kill one of them, but it's going to kill the other.
Could I drop down there and hit him?
You might be able to. I think you might be in
And I'd be out of the
range.
goo then as well, I think. And then at least I'm in some cover.
Let's find out.
What is your will?
Oh no, you can indeed.
Yeah, so I think I can do that.
Advancing.
Surprise!
It's me, your boy.
Now I've got an action point, and I can give him some good news.
Yeah, you can't hit him, unfortunately.
Oh, Age of Shield though. Or you can run me forward into the open. I mean, it's up to you, Paul. I mean, I'm thinking Shield feels like a good idea at this point, but you know, you want me to die?
Yeah, have a nice look at his health there.
Yes, 35. It's going to take a little bit of whittling. No, not doing a side bolt on him?
No, nothing. You'll see why in a minute. That's why.
Oh, he's going to teleport away, is he? Irritating.
He also, I don't know if he's done it yet. Yeah,
Oh,
he has.
he's made a clone.
He's made clones.
So is one of them the real him?
Yes, but you basically you go up and you damage the others, and it reveals which one is.
Can you
the
zoom in on
real.
him just to have a little look at the model?
Well, hang on, if I do the middle one, it's to his side, which is exactly where I didn't want to be. Let's pick a different one. Let's pick this one.
So he's back.
Amazing! I've chosen all of the right ones. What about you? This is
Great.
back again.
Well, there we go.
I think there's one more.
No, there's only 3. You can see on the right hand side there, and your
Okay, yeah. But
There's 6 enemies in play
zoom
here.
in then. So that's our Kadex.
good looking chap. Good looking chap.
Good old fly.
Look at
face.
the old wobbly fingers. Not sure he'd be very good holding the old fork. He's going to struggle a bit like that. Anyways, right, Paul. Let's do a bit of smiting.
Yeah.
What's your general tactic? Do you go for just the Kadex, or do you go for the units, or do you do both?
Well, you kind of got to do both. I'm going to put.
But really, we just got to wait 6
yeah,
turns,
I'm going
right?
to put
It's
my
not-
apothecary next to Bakir, and we're going to make Greedo stab this version of Kadex. Yeah, it's a fake one.
Nice.
But you'll notice I've got a willpower for it because
Yeah.
I have technically killed the thing. So let's move
Into cover
Greedo
there.
back into cover.
Nice. Here comes another squirty gun fiend.
I think he has to. Oh no, he's going to hazard spray or Overwatch. Yeah. He's not hitting us. He's making a trouble zone.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's nice not to get the damage,
So
but it
if he
is.
drops down next, oh, no, he's not going to drop down next.
He's going to shoot you.
That's all right. Look at that, Aegis shield, useful. Sensing that's a real guy.
No, it may still be a thing. Yeah, he's going to transport our Purgatory away, but that's fine because
That's great. Actually, good. That's a good little position to be in because now we're in it.
Kadex I am called. Kadex Ilkarian, son of the seventh blight, the beast of Systemonius. And now warden to our grandfather's most majestic gift, the Bloom.
Brothers, destroy this putrid prince.
Oh, how thrilling to entertain such esteemed guests from faraway Titan. The grandfather will be so pleased. We bring gifts.
Yeah, so he's brought some friends.
It's fine. It's all fine.
He hasn't brought the friend that I was worried about yet.
Teleport first, maybe.
Yeah, he's got the willpower. I think that should be fine. Let's do that, and then let's hand this one because I can't see any other Lacadians, so this must be the real Lacadian.
With a real
The real Lacadian, real
please
stand up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Designed malign teleportation. You give him a good battering this turn. Choose wisely, Paul.
But that's only for one turn. That's forever. Let's take rid of Empowered Leap.
Okay. Good bit of damage though.
Yeah, he'll run away.
But the Purgator's above him, right? So maybe we'll get a good line
Yeah, the
of sight on
Purgator
him.
should be able to get into range, and then I think Garrido might be able to shoot. No, so let's Aegis shield Garrido.
I am his chosen shield.
Does anybody here need healing? No, so
Bleed that group, I guess. Can you get 2, 3? There you go.
yeah, I can get 3. It won't be enough to kill.
No, but it's just whittling them down, right? So
Yeah, it's to irritate them. Oh yeah, got all of them.
We're gonna get
and
the
then my
bloom this
water
turn anyways.
barnacy. Anybody in range for that? No. Okay. Let's.
yeah, I'd put some shields
Yeah,
on.
I mean
mate.
we're going to hit 100 thing anyway, so I might as well.
And we're on turn 5. Now it's just the Purgator, I'm assuming.
Reload. Well, did you as well? The Justicar. So I can't get you anywhere.
Can I give him a good twonking from up there?
No, you'd have to run through the.
Oh yes, yeah. It's
thing.
not, because I'm in Terminator armor, I'm not as agile, right? So I'm kind of stuck there.
Yeah. So I'm going. No, I'm not going to warp charge because then that'll be. Yeah. No, I'm just going to.
Maybe before we do that, let's see what the Purgator can do, because the Purgator may be able to
That's a
do
good
some
point.
damage, and then if needs be, we can do it on the chapter, right?
That is a good point.
Oh yeah, you just had a line then up here.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if you look
There,
at the
that
side,
looks
you can
good.
see their number. So I can hit Kadex, but I can't do vast amounts.
There's still some damage, mate.
Whereas you can't really get a good shot off anywhere.
There's 1 damage to Kadex there, right?
But I might be able to astral aim him.
If it's the real Kadex.
Oh yeah, good point. I forgot there were clones.
I mean, if you astral aim and fire, the willpower you've used will get back because you've killed it.
That is true. No, it's going to use 2 willpower.
Oh, okay.
Let's just try a single shot then for the moment, and then that'll.
And if it takes damage off, he'll teleport that way.
Yeah, if it's fate, he'll. Okay, so that is the real Kadex. So let's
Astral aim him.
Let's get rid of his cursed bond.
He's not. He's doing all right. We're doing all right, mate. We're doing all right. Then I would. You can do honor a chapter on me and on him, and you can possibly astral aim him again and get rid of something else.
Yeah, let's have a look. I also, I think, don't I still have? No, I used it, didn't I? I used that strategy.
You've got heal. I think you've got.
Excuse me. You've got.
Oh, he just shielded me personally.
Yeah.
Until that cloud disappears, you're kind of stuck.
Your command.
Okay, so I can't use that because I've used it, but I can shoot him.
Yeah. just whittle down numbers, right? Just start.
Yeah. No point to swap shotting.
Empty.
Is he stunned? No, not quite. Oh, I don't think he can be stunned. Oh, is he?
So he's disabled Empowered Leap, he's disabled the Cursed Bond, he's still got his Cloud of Flies, which allies targeted by ranged attacks from or into the cloud take -2 damage. Okay.
It's only you.
Only
so
I am left. Only I
end our turn.
remain. Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens. What's coming here, Paul? Oh, okay.
At the moment, we've only got Chaos Space Marines, which is okay.
And 4 more turns remain.
Yeah. I don't think any of those are Chaos Champions, which is good.
Oh, he's going to definitely...
Yeah, he's going to play you.
That's okay, to be fair. Because they're still bleeding. That's not so fine.
I might use my what's it called? Stratagem to heal them.
Okay, yeah, depending who he goes for, really. Dorito. Okay. Yeah, it might be a good idea.
Yeah. Nope. Just be extra annoying. Oh, now we've got Plague Bearers. I think that was a Plague Champion, which is a slightly bigger concern.
Well, I'm out of the... So I can start weighing on this guy.
Yeah, so let's take this guy down.
Now, I'd hang on, and because I've got Honor the Chapter as well, haven't I?
Yes, but you have no willpower,
okay,
so
fine.
I need you to get
Fine,
this killing blow.
Nice.
I think this Apothecary is going to heal themselves.
I was going to say, if you're going to use the heal stratagem, you probably need to heal yourself.
Yeah, but I need to use it on someone else, because I've got two of
Oh, that heal stratagem is only for one person. I thought
heal pass for one person.
Oh, okay, well, in which case then, yeah. That removes the armour, then whoever's on the other side can probably...
Are you in range?
Or can you hit bleed again?
If I move him here, will Gareedon be in range? Because I want to boost his critical, because then he can...
Yeah, okay.
I'm not 100% sure he'll be in range.
Well, if you move him there and then move Garrido towards you first, and then you can go back to him.
That's true, let's do that. Yeah, so he's not in range, so let's get Gareedon to move here, and then I'll have wasted a thing, and I've realised the error of my mistake.
The Emperor lights our path.
Yeah, I've messed that up. So let's shoot at this guy instead.
Do you want to hit Kadex, or are you just going to go for this guy?
Kadex is out of reach.
Okay.
See, I can't get with that, but I can shoot this one.
Alright.
No, I'm not going to waste my Starbucks, I'm out to heal in a minute. And then, if I do that...
Can you get it up to Kadex and the other Space Marine?
I can... Okay, let's do that.
Now he's exposed, the other guy as well. And he's bleeding, so...
And that's our Purgators go.
Out of ammo.
I have sanctified my rounds.
It's tense, Paul. There's a lot of stuff going on here.
If I take out his ranged weapon, that makes him less of a threat. And then use a stratagem to heal this knight.
Well, we know that's a clone down here, right?
Yeah, so we could take that out.
And then get your will and get a will. Just shoot it and get a willpower back, right?
Well, strangely enough, I can't reach it, but I can shoot this actual person here.
Gratitude.
This guy is making his way. He's making his way downtown. Enemy turns got left ball 3.
Let's have a look. We'll see in a minute.
Oh,
That is a
squirty guns.
still a Blight Hall, but that's fine.
This is bad.
Yeah, that's what I didn't want to happen, because that means he technically played Fakir. Oh, did he?
No, he didn't.
Oh, he missed. Sweet.
But enemy there we need to get rid of.
Yeah.
Tis but a scratch, Paul.
Yeah, I thought he was going to do that. Ooh, it's not looking good for Garidon.
We can still heal him though.
Yeah, we should be. Oh no, now he's dead.
You never know. Not like this. Not like this. Killed by a one-armed man.
He's not dead.
He's not dead. I mean, this guy's got more lives than a cat. Ouch.
That's fine. You don't use ranged weapons anyway. It's getting quite tense now.
It's like camping. It's intense. Sorry. So, welcome to Dad Joke Hour. I'm your host.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to make sure they can't.
I'm less concerned about them shooting more the spray gun.
Yeah, yeah. I need a bit of luck here. Can we get a crit? Any chance of getting a crit? No.
I must rearm.
Oh, that is unlucky.
Right. So, yeah, we need to finish this guy off.
Yeah, he needs to take out.
Yeah, let's just give him the good news, shall we? Armor pierce will do it because that'll kill him.
Yeah, might kill him. Yeah, it did.
I mean, it cut me off. There's his legs. And now we can heal Garrido.
No, because I don't think I can. Actually, I might be able. Let's find out. Can I use my tactical servo skull? Have I just wasted it? Oh no, I haven't. He's back up. Sweet.
Back in the fight.
Back of the net.
Let's.
Yeah, he's going to have to come around that corner, right, to come and hit you.
Yeah, I think so.
Fire when ready.
Just spotted the one right next to us.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's also this guy. Garrido can now vengeance. I think force striking is probably worthwhile. He's going to be best utilised as much as we can while we've got him. Not saying that he's going to die or anything, Paul, but I'd force strike again if I were you.
I can't. I haven't got the AP.
That's all right. There's a hammer guy around the corner. Let's disable the weapon. Oh, what would armor pierce do? Does that kill him?
It will almost.
But then.
Oh, he hasn't got any armor. That's why.
So stun.
It's a choice of stun or ranged weapon.
Stun, I would, because I don't know.
I think we'll have to take out the ranged weapon. I think that poses the bigger threat to everybody. He still gets one more hit. Oh, he's going to kill anyway.
We deliberated for no reason. Oh, he's DED. He's dead. Right. We've got 3 turns to survive here. I'm not looking too great.
No.
Maybe I start weighing on what's his face.
Or I can take out this person.
Could do. You just move me away from Vikir though.
Yes, but other people are near Vikir and they will take the damage before she does.
Right. Okay. If Grid dies, we'll get an Arthur maniacal laugh. I'm not sure I possess a maniacal laugh. Certainly not to Paul's standards.
Yes, let's practice.
I mean, that worries me, Paul, that you actually have practiced your maniacal laugh or had given reason to have a maniacal laugh. Oh, there's another Squirty McSquirterson.
Thankfully,
Only played
didn't play
Garrido.
Fakir, so that's okay.
Garrido's having a rough time of it this mission.
I don't think. Let's just be honest here. I don't think Garrido is going to survive this. Told you.
Oh, he's dead.
He's out.
Well, I'd like to say he died a glorious death, but this is going to be bite to the wire here. Oh dear, that is not a good place to
That's
be.
not where I wanted to be, no.
Although it might draw enemies away from Vakir.
Possibly.
I have invited my whole host to join the entertainment.
Commander, thousands of warp signatures have been detected.
I still think you can handle it, Paul. Right, this is me, right?
No, this is you, yeah.
I've got another chapter, so I'd maybe wait and see who needs it.
I think I need to get you by Vakir.
Okay.
I need you to take the brunt of any damage.
Shield
Yeah, I think.
and warp charge it. Right. You can't move, you can only attack really. Otherwise, you get jabbed at.
I can.
Inflict quite a lot of bleed on a lot of people
Yeah,
there.
so I can cause some bleed, so I think I should do that.
And then it might be worth just seeing if we can Aegis shield this out, really. How many AP you got left? 2?
I've got 2 AP. I can heal him to full, and then I
shield
can
on.
Aegis shield. Yeah.
Hold on to your butts, guys, because this is going to be close.
I must meditate.
My hope is that they wail on him, which is such a weird thing to say.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that gives you at least a shot of the guy. Then here's got 0, 0, 0. You've got 2 on him. Can you move him to the left and maybe get some damage on this guy to the broken? Keep going left. Keep going left. Keep going left. So yeah, right now. Right one more. Pull. You'll make it down there. And then you get 2. You get 2 damage on this guy here. He's got no armor. Look.
Oh, right, I see. Yeah.
And then you issue in half cover. And you're also putting yourself as another target to attack. Stun.
Or crazed. Crazed might potentially work in this moment.
Okay.
It's a risk, but
When have you ever played it sensible, Paul?
let's go for crazed.
See, I would have definitely picked stun, knowing that he's definitely out of action.
Well,
for the next
it wouldn't have
turn.
stunned him. It would
Oh,
have
it's
reduced
+1,
it.
of course
by
it is. Yeah. Right, let's see.
Focus, Commander.
Let's see what happens next. Because we've got to get through this turn, essentially.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Seems like our tickety-tack has worked so far.
Yeah, I think that's his shield.
Shield is gone, yeah. I mean, this guy's definitely going to need a lozenge or something afterwards because he's been stabbed, puked on. Craze is going this way. Oh, yes, he has. Nicely done, Paul.
Yeah, so that worked. Okay, he's going to go for. Hopefully, he's going to go for you, which is an odd thing to say, but. Oh, damn.
Wait just a moment.
It's fine. It's fine. She's got enough hit points to survive a few rounds, I think.
My dear, you are the perfect addition to our little saga.
Do I
This is
know
going to be right up to the wire, this one. Oh, goody.
Foul heresy approaches.
have
It's
it?
all fine.
Nearly have it.
It's all fine.
Okay, so this one poses the biggest threat, but I can't hit him. But can I hit you? No. Okay, so if I move to,
You can hit a lot of people there, Paul.
yeah. Right, do I go for him or?
Can you disable his weapon?
No, I haven't got any
Willpower.
willpower, so I have to.
I'd go for the unarmored ones and just see if you can take people out.
The armoured
essentially.
ones or unarmoured?
The unarmored ones do
So
some damage.
this one, do we think?
You only got one turn. I think you're all right here, Paul.
Okay, let's go for him then. Maybe our plague bear friend will kill him off.
You start cheering you on. Go on, keep hitting him. Right.
Okay.
All you can do is attack him, mate. You pull back, you're going to get stabbed.
Yeah, that's a plague bear though, so he might block this attack.
Yeah. Yeah, he's blocked it. All right.
I've got two things. So I'm going to hit him again, and then I'm going to.
Shield.
Yeah, I think so.
Get down!
And then let's have.
I can run forward and I could probably smack him in the back. Although
Can have you hit him, or I can have the. I think I should probably go for.
Nah, go for the big guy.
Yeah, you take damage if I do that. No, you'll die if I do that. Actually.
Okay, don't do that then, Paul. Don't do
So
that. Don't
let's-
attack him.
Let's do.
Well, the guy's right next to me.
I didn't even spot him.
Yeah, let's just full strike him.
Yeah, I might as well.
Hopefully he won't. Yeah.
Yeah, that was going to happen, wasn't it?
I must meditate.
Can you full strike again?
No, because I used it doing that.
Ah. Disable a melee weapon, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the right call here. If he was near his friends,
Yeah.
it'd be better. But yeah.
Have we done the mission though?
We'll find out.
Because you just got to survive this bit, right?
I think I might lose some knights.
Nah. We've lost one, and we'll mourn him. We won't. We'll mourn him as a hero. Do not. What? No! Right. Well, this is not as I intended.
You just knocked
Yeah.
down.
A hero. That's a real hero. That's a real hero. Which is fine, because we want them up there. Come on.
I like how both of us are now currently leaned forward.
Yeah, this is tense, Paul. This is really
this
tense.
moment of like, have I just failed? Is the big question.
I think by the skin of your teeth, you may have pulled
Yeah, I think
this
I might
off. It just depends what Kadex
possibly.
does, really.
So long as they don't kill Bakir, and I don't think anyone is near enough to kill.
This one's crazed, so he's going to go and stab up his mate, who's blocked it. He's going to have another go, I think.
No, I think he's only got the one hit.
Oh, is he? That's fine.
Oh,
This
he's going to
guy's-
shoot Bakir. Okay, he's gone for that. That's fine.
That's all right. Could have been worse. Have you killed Kadex in this before?
Yes, I've taken Kadex down. Yeah,
Not today.
mine this one. No, you don't need to. You just need to survive.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
Right. Get us out of there.
Oh! Oh no!
It seems I am late for another engagement. So sorry to skip out on all the fun.
See you again,
Commander,
big boy.
some other power emerges from the wall.
The warp heaves with torment. What foulness do I find here?
The machine god favors us. Count Drago has come.
The Supreme Grandmaster.
Run them down!
I mean, I don't think they realise who he is.
Grey Knights rally. Your chapter lord fights with us.
We are the hammer.
The warp's tides are thick with the same corruption ravaging this sector. A burst of its foul energy drew me here from the other side of the Veil. I can see no end to this foul bloom.
But I've learned the truth, my lord. Nurgle means to spread this vile pox through 5 demonic reapers, each sowing seeds of this vile harvest. This craft world was their fetid spawning ground.
I commend your discovery, but the archenemy is alerted to your presence. You cannot remain. I task you, Cartha Vakir, to end this bloom's corruption. Cut loose this rot before it spreads to the wider Imperium.
As you command, Supreme Grandmaster.
I will clear this warp's interference so that you may return to your ship. Now go, in the Emperor's name.
Teleportation lock acquired.
For the Emperor!
VEA, beautiful, Paul. Not only did you defeat the mission, fend off a Reaper, you also managed to kill Garrido. So, of all the greatest threats to the Imperium, you've eliminated the greatest threat of all, which is incredible. Let's have a little look at our squad. Maybe he's not dead. Maybe
Possibly.
it's possible
There
he's not
might be
actually.
a cutscene as well, so bear with me. Might be wrong. Oh no, there is. Oh wait, no, it's just the teleporter. It's fine. It's fine.
Good job.
He's still there, so he's not dead, but he is basically on his last legs. So we got 5 requisition for that, lost 5
Minus
from the world.
corruption. Yeah, I mean we're not going back there, so it's irrelevant. But
I'm going to choose the Falchions, and do I need another?
Purgers is pretty handy though.
Yeah, let's have a Purgator.
He's not dead. He remains alive.
I think he has 1 more life, and then that is it.
Immediately send him out again.
But you're also critically wounded.
Yeah, but I was the absolute boss in that mission, Paul.
We
I was.
can upgrade our person, so we're going to go this way because he's a silencer focus character. Apothecary.
Sylvius, who's actually our highest ranked Grey Knight, I believe.
Yes. I'm not really bothered with the biomancy person.
I'm not sending him to the walls. I'm just, I'm just saying that maybe he should go outside, make sure the hole is all sealed. Like, just send him out onto the outer hull of the Baleful Edict as we go into warp. Just stick him just a little bit outside the Gellerfield. Just a little bit outside the Gellerfield. Maybe press his face out to have a little look around.
I see.
Little peepers to see if there's any warp nasties coming in. He should be all right.
That's a good. Hang on. Yeah, Inquisition. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
There's like heresy.
I'm just
here.
saying. Garrido.
I don't think they actually do talk to their wrist. I'm pretty
I don't
sure
know what that was.
I've got a feeling there. But for some reason I spoke to my wrist. Maybe I thought I had an Apple Watch or something.
I don't know. Well, yeah, the Apple Watch is 40k. Well done, Paul. Nicely done. It
Yeah.
was close.
It was very close. At the end, I was going, this hasn't gone well.
I think that the object in that mission, though, is at the second part is just to survive.
Yeah.
So it's just don't get into like pitched fights. It's remember your objective, which you did, which is protect Fakir, even at the cost of like you got to put your Grey Knights between you and a lot of incoming fire. And obviously that kickstarts the different strains of the bloom.
Yep.
That is just one of the 5 Reapers. You'll fight 5 of those particular.
Well, that wasn't a Reaper.
No. Yeah, sorry. So that there are Reapers to fight. There's someone else. There's some things else in there for you to come across, and you see a few extra units at the end of that cutscene that sort of make an appearance.
Yeah, that's so one of the things there when you encounter it in the actual game. Try and kill it as quickly as you can. That's my advice there.
Yeah, I mean, and like I've had a lot of fun playing Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. It's our last stream of this particular series. Yeah. I am fairly certain we will return, and I look forward to that return. Paul, it's been an absolute pleasure sitting by. It's been, I'd say, if I had hair, I'd had none left by now. Watching you do your play style of Chaos Gate is so
stressful.
Well, it's just so not familiar to how I play these sorts of games.
Well, the game kind of rewards being aggressive in a lot of places. Obviously, being tactical is the way forward, but also being too careful can be a hindrance.
Yeah, you just, like, warp surges and stuff, and
yeah. So sometimes charging in can work. You have to figure out your own play style things. There's way to
and I appreciate that, and I know being aggressive is the way forward in this game. However, there's aggression, and then there's pull. That's true, yeah. It's like that, we turn up to 11. There's like we're fully aggressive, and then there's pull level of aggression, which is we start the match and we just send one Grey Knight, just host them straight into the middle, and yeah, I appreciate it.
Where are you on the scale of logical to pull? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. But we've had loads of fun. We will see you. We're making an announcement when the streams come back. We'll let you know.
Keep an eye on our social channels.
Our socials, yes, please do. Anything else you want to say?
No, I mean, I'm always curious to see what builds people come up with. So if you are making sort of new things, you found things that really work, do let us know on our Twitter and Facebook. It's and our forums as well. I've been watching a couple of videos of people making absolute monster builds. I'm just there going, I just focus on firing at them a lot. So, yeah, I'm always curious to see what people come up with.
So, yeah, tag us in your socials, tag us in your builds. Let us know how you get on, and then we will return at some point. And when we do, it will be lots of fun. Okay, everyone, I've been Arthur. This has been Paul. Thank you so much for tuning in and our playthrough of Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters, available now on all PC formats. We will see you very, very soon for the Emperor.
For the Emperor!
Bye-bye.